The new year is clearly off to a good start, and Sony has decided to grace the users of their PlayStation 5 with new updates, cooler features, and of course, themes. That's right, after the last couple of updates, which ended up being merely for the sake of enhancing the performance of PS5 system software, we have reports that the new changes are going to be a big deal. Let's get right into it. First, let's cover the last few updates. The last few updates for the PS5 disappointed the fans quite a lot. The most recent one took place around the end of 2021. The 21.02-04.50.00 update was nothing more than yet another layer of padding that Sony decided to add to the game in order to enhance its functionality. The update, when it first rolled out, simply had a patch note which informed users that the system software update improves system performance. No details, not even a little more detail on how it actually improves the system's performance. Similar was the case with two updates which date further back. Version 21.02-04.03.00 and version 21.02-04.02.00 with the same patch notes as well. The update, which took place in November, was the third time that PlayStation made minor changes to its next-gen console, and the patch, which was updated in September of the same year, made several adjustments to the console's software, including numerous modifications to its SSD expansion, including changes made to the 3D audio and the PS5's home screen. So, while necessary in the eyes of the makers of the next-gen console, these last few updates really took hope from players, especially those who were expecting bigger changes to take place to their PS5s. Upon seeing the unrest among the masses, the SVP of Platform Experience for PlayStation, Hideaki Nishino, shared using a PlayStation blog that there is a lot that the community has been asking for, and that their team was actively and diligently working on the list of changes expected by the fans, which they will hear more about in the upcoming future. Next, real-time image upscaling for PS5. Sony also let it slip that they might be focusing their energies on bringing real-time image upscaling to PS5 and potentially PSVR PS5. This was revealed as a new patent which was filed by the entertainment company, according to which PlayStation appeared to be developing a computer-implemented method for completing an image. Not sure if you'd agree, but sounds to us like it may bear some resemblance to NVIDIA's DLSS, or Deep Learning Super Sampling technology. Now the new PlayStation 5 updates. So we may be getting new updates soon, but before we get an actual big-time update, we believe that a new beta version of the PS5 system software update would be rolled out at first, maybe a lot sooner than later, as an alternative to the previous PlayStation year-end plan, which included testing certain features before officially releasing it to the owners of the next-gen console. Apparently, the new system software update will become available by the end of this month and may possibly include the new version of automatic HDR tone mapping feature so as to show the best picture on Sony Bravia XR television sets and other compatible TVs. Should we be believing the news? See, our main concern is that the source which all of this information comes from has not been the most credible individual in the past. Even several users of Reddit dismissed the news and shared that they have zero trust in Roberto Serrano, who is the editor of 4news.it. One Reddit user went so far as calling Serrano a clout-chasing liar. So sure, we're reporting on what we have heard from the source, but we would definitely like to advise you to proceed with caution and take this information with a customary pinch of salt, or lemon if that's more your taste. Alright, so according to Serrano, the next system software update for the PS5 was supposed to be in its beta phase by the end of the year 2021, similar to Sony having tested for the previous SSD support update the previous year. However, the new update may, according to Serrano's reporting, include some really important features, including 1440p, a social feed, variable refresh rate to take care of frame dipping, and of course, themes. Apparently, this was generally designed around improving the experience as well as video performance for the console. Now it is being revealed that the same update is going to arrive at the beginning of the new year as an alternative to the previous plan that Sony had to test some of its features before the actual official release. This new update may or may not include tone mapping for Sony Bravia television sets as well, and is most certainly expected to be rolled out by the end of January. Next, another PlayStation news. New PlayStation State of Play rumored to take place soon. Fans may not have to wait for the first presentation of PlayStation's video news series State of Play for long, as it may be taking place in the coming weeks. Endless rumors have been flying around for the past few days, with obviously there being some theories which suggested that the event is set to take place early in February. And sure, we are yet to receive confirmation of any of these theories from the people at Sony who do have the knowledge. We can't deny that these theories make quite a lot of sense. The famous leaker here at the video game industry, Mr. Tom Henderson, was one of the main sources to begin suggesting this past week that a a new state of play should be expected to happen quite soon. He said that a couple of new games about to be released on PlayStation 5 are to be revealed and shown off to members of the media in the upcoming weeks. He believes that these media presentations are then going to be made part of state of play broadcast, and he has based his assumptions on the previous patterns that Sony has followed when it comes to similar situations. He also gave us names. Henderson shared that the games we would likely be able to see during the coming state of play presentation are to include Gran Turismo 7, Ghostwire Tokyo, and one we're most excited about, Hogwarts Legacy. Henderson believes that Hogwarts Legacy may be one of the games to make an appearance because it was announced all the way back in 2020, but the entirety of 2021 went past without any substantial news about its release. So yeah, it makes complete sense that the title will be mentioned in the broadcast, especially because it is set to launch later in 2022. However, all these speculations and theories may as well be just that, because everything that Henderson shared definitely makes a whole lot of sense, but we cannot know for certain whether or not a new event is really going to be taking place until and unless Sony announces that it is. Nintendo Switch better watch its back. There's about to be a new sheriff in town. There was a time when Sony's PSP ruled the hearts of video game lovers everywhere. No matter your age, if you owned a portable handheld console from Sony, you knew life was good. Well, the PSP design may have discontinued in 2014, but Sony has just decided to take us back to reliving our old memories while simultaneously making newer, more elite ones, with the news that in 2022, we may have a new PlayStation Portable. Designer Andrea Gallerini and Nicola Pizzotti just confirmed the release of the new PlayStation Portable and have promised that it is going to elevate us to a new era of portable gaming and style. It is safe to say that we're here for it. From the looks of it, they've made the wonderful decision of preserving the classic features of the popular gadget and have mashed it up with sharp shapes and lines in order to appeal to a Gen Z audience. The designers say that they have preserved the elegance of the console, making it a key element without it overshadowing functionality, ergonomics, or aesthetics. It is set to have an Ultra HD OLED screen, which would ensure immersive visual gameplay, and has a front grid ventilation system intact to ensure thermal management. The overall design will give users a PS5 vibe and a dual sense resemblance in the buttons, left and right sticks, as well as a directional pad. And of course, there are going to be dual surround sound speakers and volume toggle buttons. Not sure about you guys, but we are sure drooling. Can't wait to hold this precious in our hands and feel what it's like to experience this greatness once again. Long car rides are about to be sick again. To make things even cooler, this new gadget is going to have the full PlayStation Connect compatibility, making online gaming a real possibility. Of course, this will open up a wide library of playable titles. Not only will we be able to play online, we can play with other PSP users as well as friends who may be on a bigger PS5 console and DualSense controller. And, wait for it, users may also be able to enjoy the option of using their handheld console as a controller while outputting the visuals onto a big television screen. This is some real exciting stuff. Alright guys, that's a wrap for this video. Thanks for watching!